the gym is harder than it ever has been, this episode's for you. Today I couldn't help but to think about one of my first clients ever. Travis was absolutely amazing. He lost 100 pounds, but that wasn't even the biggest part of the story. It was crazy. He actually ended up getting an MIT. He created patents, ended up getting the girl of his dreams. And not only that, he can outrun me today. What most people don't realize is the gym doesn't change your life immediately, especially in the first 6 to 8 weeks, and especially when you're past 40 years old. But once you understand what happens after that phase, that's when everything changes. Let's go get into it. What I want everybody to know is the gym didn't change Travis overnight, and it also didn't change me overnight. In the very beginning, I practiced 5 years before I even became a personal trainer. I went around to every single person I could find in each gym and just completely practiced on teaching them exactly everything that I know. And I want you to know, like, I was one of the goofiest people you can ever imagine when I first stepped foot in the gym. And without a doubt, I practiced a lot before I actually walked in. I had to be that guy that got 5 to 10 push-ups. I had to be able to do 5 or 10 pull-ups. And I had to be able to hit the whole 90 pounds that my dad had in the basement before I go to the gym. Facts. I love sharing my first client's story because it was so uncomfortable for him. And his story helps everybody, I don't care who you are, and especially the 40-plus crowd. He had moments where his joints hurt so bad. He was over 300 pounds, and so one of the things is, and during that time, since it was so many years ago, treadmills weren't built that well. And so whenever he got up onto the treadmill on certain ones, it would literally sort of start and skip, and it wouldn't actually hold his weight. Those muscles were super strong under that 300 and some odd pounds, but at the same time, the treadmill wouldn't hold it. Based on all the rules and everything, man, that the ownership of the gym when I first started was like, hey, you need to put him in a little box, and you need to try to run him in a workout and just be super safe and not push him. The thing is, they didn't realize that this guy was ultra smart and he had a plan and he wanted to stick to it, and he chose me to bolt on. What was powerful is I ended up putting him on stairs. And guys, these are the only stairs that we had in the building that went up to the treadmills. And so I'm telling you, you want to talk about embarrassing for him, he would tell me 100%, like, this is the most uncomfortable thing in the world. But we would literally take the stairs, go up and down the stairs for the first 2 to 3 months without doing anything. All of his cardio would be run the staircase, up and down. People thought we were both crazy, but we both stuck to plan, and we both had a plan when we walked in together that we were going to try to get this no matter what people thought. You know, it hurt him. His knees and stuff hurt. And what was so powerful about it all is slowly but surely, once he got the 20 pounds gone, it's like a snowball effect. The first 2 to 3 months is so hard, guys. It'll hurt, it'll be embarrassing, but what's so powerful is once you crack through and you get that first 10, 15, 20 pounds off, it all starts to really go downhill at times. Yes, there's gonna be tougher moments, but I can promise you, man, I've seen it over and over and over. The ones that can break through and push themselves to come into the gym and just reach that first milestone, it just keeps adding up. And we started small. The treadmill didn't work, that's fine, so we went to the stairs. And once I had him get on the stairs, it only started at 5 minutes. Or I would say, hey, go up on these stairs and we're just gonna run the stairs until this song's over. It would literally start with one song. After that, we'd have 2 songs and 3 songs. I was like, hey, Travis made it for 2 to 3 songs. It's one of my favorite transformations, man, and I'll never forget it. Not look like at 300 and some odd pounds, it would not look like there was gonna be light at the end of the tunnel at all. And everyone knows that. Everyone on this channel that follows me will know that's gotta be hard. It was a blessing. Moving on past this, we ended up getting back up on that treadmill. He ended up running 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, ended up running a Chicago marathon. Graduated with MIT and ended up with the girl of his dreams. Absolutely unbelievable. And to this day, I probably couldn't outrun him. He would just come get me. He'd be like, Grant, I absolutely love it, guys. And you can do it too. Guys, if you're willing to give this 8 weeks, you'll be so surprised on how far you can go. If you're willing to break through that invisible line, guys, it'll come, I promise. I always tell my clients, I've done this a lot this year especially, I'm like, I wish everything like fitness comes with a design plan to be successful in other walks of life. You know? All right, you guys, listen. The shift will come quietly. It won't happen overnight, but stick around. This series is built for you. Okay, we'll see you on episode 8.